YouTube, Ben here again with another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be my first Pierce the Veil tutorial, which I'm excited about, on kissing in cars. So it's actually not a hard song, on the easier side actually of the songs I've learned, but the tuning is insanely creepy and weird. But it sounds cool once you get it tuned. I don't even know the name for it. It's almost pretty much just D. Like, okay, this is what it sounds like. What that is, I named the strings 1 through 6. The 6 is the low one, and the first is the high one. In this case, your low 6th string is a D, then your 5th string is an A, and the rest of the strings are D. Alright, and that's that. Be careful on your 2nd string, what it normally a B, because you're tuning that up like a step and a half, which is like dangerous. So be very slow and careful when you're doing that, and have an extra pair of strings near you just in case. But other than that, it's actually a pretty easy song. I don't know the many of the chord names, but I'm going to be teaching you where to play them. So let's just get started with the intro. In the intro, you're going to play 2 measures of no idea what it's called, but you have 4 fingers that I'm going to name. Your 4th is your pinky, your 1st is your pointer. So you're going to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string. Strum that once, just see what it sounds like. Alright, the strumming pattern first is, so it's down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Alright, so down, down, up, down, up. So once you do that, you're going to do that, strum that twice, so the... Then you're going to slide all the way up to the 9th fret, and now what you're going to do, well, okay. What you can do is you can use your 1st finger or your 2nd finger. They're interchangeable. I'm actually going to advise that you use your 2nd finger, okay? So put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. And then slide all the way up to the 9th fret and strum that. But what you're going to do on this is you're going to take your 3rd finger and you're going to put that down on the 1st string of the 9th fret. And then lift it up. So you have to kind of get into the feel of this, and this isn't necessarily like you have to do this, but it sounds a little closer to the song. There's actually 2 guitars in the song, and I'm only teaching it on 1 guitar, so that's why it's going to be a little different. But so what you're going to do, and then you're going to slide down to the 7th fret. Same shapes. First, or your 2nd finger stays where it is, and your 3rd finger, if you want to, you can use that and put it down for a little bit and then bring it up, so it'll be... Alright, so all together that sounds like this. And this is just the first time you're playing it. Alright, you're going to do that 2 times in the intro. On the 2nd time you play it on the intro, once you get to the 7th fret, just do 1 strum of that. Don't keep doing it, just do 1 strum. And you're not putting your 3rd finger down. You're just gonna go. Also, the 2nd time you do it on the intro, you can put your 3rd finger down on the 2nd when you're doing on the 2nd fret. And notice how you're playing that a little bit longer than the other 2. That's because you're doing it 2 measures instead of 1. Alright, so that's the intro. You're just doing that 2 times. Then you're going into the verse. The verse, you're doing that exact same thing, except you're doing it 4 times. Alright? Then after that, you're going into the bridge. The bridge is, it's the bridge. Or you take your 2nd and your 3rd fingers, so that's these 2. Bring down the pinky, there you go. These 2. You're going to put them on the 6th and the 5th string on the 5th fret, alright? So, and that's going to sound like this. Same strumming pattern. Then you're going to go and you're going to put them, same two fingers, but you're going to put them on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 4th string. Now this is, I believe technically this would be an A5 chord, but yeah, so it's going to sound like this. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Then go back to the same chord you just played on the 5th fret. Alright, and then the next thing you play is you're kind of cutting that length in half because you're going to split it into 2 chords. So first what you're going to do is just play open. And you're going to end on putting your your 2nd and 3rd fingers are going to end on the 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th strings, and you're just going to do 1 strum with that. Alright, so all together on the bridge, this is after the first verse before the first chorus, is going to sound like this. And then you go into the chorus. The chorus is, I'm going to teach it a certain way, and I'm going to have some things in there that are optional that you don't have to do. And I'm going to tell you where those are, okay? So first, you're going to play open. Just note, you're not putting your fingers anywhere, just. Now, the standard way you have to make it sound right, to have to do it, is just doing. And then you go to the next chord. What you can do is, what I do is. Alright, so what that is, and you have to, I'm going to do a cover of this, most likely in a separate video, and it's going to be closer so you can see. It's hard for me to get the timing down with you to teach you that timing. What you're going to have to do is you're just going to have to play that yourself along with me. What you could do to help you is when I teach you, just do that along with me and then try to incorporate it into what you're doing, alright? But when you're actually strumming it, you're not just doing the single chord, you're doing all the chords and you're just moving your fingers along with it. But what that is your first finger goes onto the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Then you can slide your first finger up, or you can just use your 3rd finger, but it's gonna be on the 4th fret on the 2nd string. And then you can put your 2nd finger down, or if you used your 3rd finger, then you'll slide your 3rd finger up again. I would recommend just sliding your first finger up and then using your 2nd finger on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So far you have. And then you're putting you're just lifting up your 2nd finger, and your first finger is still on the 4th fret on the 2nd string, and then you lift it up. Or. But all together, that's going to sound. Alright? So, there's that. That whole finger thing is optional, but that's the main thing you got to get down there. Then, you put your 2nd and your 3rd finger down on the 5th fret on the 6th and 5th strings, just like we did in the bridge, and you're going to do. That's the standard. You can also add in a little thing with your first finger. It'll go down on the 5th fret on the 4th string, and it'll sound like this. So it's. Alright, you're just kind of doing. Your same type practice ways with the other thing. If you want to do it, just practice along with me. It's hard to get that timing down and kind of explain it to you because it'll just get confusing and it won't really help you. You'll have to play it along with me or with the song. But you can do it. I believe in you. Alright, so far we have. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your first finger, you're going to put it on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and it's just like the intro. But you're only doing it once. You're not going to do it like 2 times in the intro, whereas in the intro you would be. In this, you're just doing it 1 time, so. And then you're switching chords, alright? After that, you're going to put your first and your second finger down on the second fret on the 4th string and the 3rd string. And then what you can do, that's the standard, you would just be doing. And then you would switch over, or you can do what I do, which is you have your fingers there, but you'll then slide them up eventually to the 4th fret, same strings, and then to the 5th fret, so it would sound like this. So what that is, I'm going to play everything together with that included, just so you can see that. And then you'll end. So right after the you go back to just like in the bridge, 2nd and 3rd fingers on the 5th fret on the 6th and 5th string. And then you're going to end with just using those same fingers on the same strings, just sliding up to the 7th fret, 1 strum down. Alright, and then you're going back into the verse. Verse, exact same as all the other ones, verse 2. The only thing is you're playing it 5 times instead of 4 times like the last time. On the 5th time, you're going to end off on your first fingers on the 7th fret on the 5th string, and you're going to do, you're strumming just a little bit more than normal, and then you're going straight into the chorus. You're not going to go to a bridge. The chorus, exactly the same as the other chorus. Note, when you're listening in on the song, I forget the exact parts it does it. Play along with the song or with my cover, because at certain points there's rests, and I don't remember exactly where they are. I have to be listening to the song and playing with it to know it. But when that happens, you can just pause and not play and then continue. Or that it does it, I think it's in the 2nd verse and in the 2nd part of the chorus or something like that. But you'll either pause or you can continue strumming and just like rest your fingers on top of the strings. I don't know if this is an actual term, but I call it reverse palm muting, and it'll just be. Alright, that's what a reverse palm mute is. So you can, so something like that. I don't know. But make sure to follow along with the song so you can do that. Alright, so then after the 2nd chorus, it goes into a bridge. The 2nd part of the 2nd chorus is a little bit different, because you are, instead of going, instead of when you go to here, instead you're going to be going, what that is you're just taking your first finger, you're putting it on the 2nd fret, and it is on the 4th string. You can do just 1 strum, or you can just do some soft down strums, because you're going into a bridge. In the actual song, they don't strum, they just do 1 strum. Or if you want, like some other songs, if you're doing your own cover, you can strum a little bit, but then you're doing that, then you're going to 2nd and 3rd finger on the 6th and 5th strings on the 5th fret. Then you're going back to the 2nd fret, same thing, and then back to the 5th fret. Stay on the 5th fret, just strum that one more time. And I believe you strum it one more time after that. And then what you're going to do, make sure to listen to the song just to correct me if I'm wrong. You're going to then slide up to the 9th fret, same fingers on the same strings, and you're just doing 1 strum. Then down to the 7th fret. Sorry. And then down to the 5th fret. And then you're going into the chorus again. Alright. Yeah, so in the 3rd chorus, same thing. Play it 2 times. 2 times. And at the end of that, when you end on the 7th fret, so you know how at the end of the chorus you go, instead of just ending on that, you're going to continue strumming, so it'll be, go back to the 5th fret, All right, and I believe you do that 2 times, and then after that, you're gonna slide up to the 9th fret, and just continue strumming, same strumming pattern, very soft. Try to keep it maybe on the top strings, or you can do it all. It's up to you, but it's like 5th fret. So what that is the 9th, 7th, 5th, 7th, and I believe you do that 4 times. I could be wrong on that count. Again, play it with the song, but this is the type. This is what you're playing on the outros. All right, and you just keep doing that. You can end either on the 5th or the 7th. And then after that, I was watching a cover and a guy did this, which I thought was pretty cool sounding. You're just gonna kind of rest your first finger on the 12th fret, right on top of the metal part of the fret. Don't push down, don't completely let off, just be like, just kind of resting on it, and then just strum 1, strum down. You hear that sound? I like ending on that, so. Alright, and that's Kissing in Cars but Pierce the Veil. Please let me know if you have any questions, because I know I have some of the counts a little messed up on this song. I learned this song by watching a cover. I couldn't find any tabs or anything. Luckily someone commented the tuning in the cover, so but I think this sounds pretty close to it. So I really hope this helped you. Let me know if it didn't. Let me know if there's anything I can do better. I'm trying to work with lighting here. My lighting is a little different than normally in my videos because I have new lights and I'm not really sure how to set it up or anything. And so we're working with that. But I hope it's good. I'm going to use 2 cameras in this. So whoa. But yeah, I'm working on a bunch of songs right now. I have a bunch of requests, so I'm doing the best I can, guys. I have a lot of school stuff and college stuff I'm doing right now, so I'm trying to do my best for you. Let me know. I love that my community of my family, my subscribers are kind of getting together. I see you guys growing a little bit. Some great responses on my channel trailer thing. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I love you all. So comment, like, subscribe. Let me know. Look at the cover and be awesome. Keep on practicing, keep on rocking, and keep on living.